I'm not gonna feed you bananas, man. That'd give you guys the craps. That'd be terrible. Eat your greens instead. Ugh. One of them already ate. Neko. Neko, you ate already? Make sure you save some of that for Lucario. Oh, he looked right at me. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. See? He wiggled his nose. He gets the joke. He got the joke. He's the only one that matters. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep washing everybody. Creed's fine. I don't need to wash him. You don't know, I'll wash him anyway, just in case. Just make sure I get everybody else over there. And I still need to put fertilizer on the strawberries. I'm so bad right now. I get so easily distracted because I keep running my mouth, but this is a commentated video, so if I didn't run my mouth, it wouldn't be very interesting to watch. Now, would it? Then again, you guys probably wouldn't even care. I could probably just upload Harvest Moon on its own with no commentary, and you guys would probably still enjoy it, right? Prove me wrong in the comments. Prove me wrong. I beg you. Alright, so it's 2 cows clean. Let's get that 3rd cow who's just sitting over there in the fence. I want to sit too close to that particular spot in the fence. That's exactly where Daryl likes to go. That's exact. See, he's on his way already. He knew. He knew you were in his spot. He was going to try to touch your face. I'm not going to let that happen. The only person who gets to touch your face is me, with my face, when I rub my face on you. Buy the t-shirt now. Just kidding, there's no t-shirt. Alright. See, look at him! That freak is over there already. He's just staring me down, man. You know what? Because all the cows are in the way, I'll just leave Creed be. Just do some watering. If I need to, I don't think I do, actually. Just in case, though, I'll just do a test sprinkle. Let's do a test sprinkle. Do a test tinkle. Yeah, it got moderately darker. Yeah, it's getting a little bit darker, so you know what? I'll go ahead and water him now. I'm glad I learned about the thing where you can just walk on the crops, because it doesn't matter. I've learned a few things from you commenters, and I appreciate it. It's nice to know things about Harvest Moon that I didn't know already. Learning new things from the comments section and having discussion down there is pretty great. I'm curious after taking yet another long hiatus if the community is even going to still be interested in this series. We'll see. We'll see! We'll see if these set of videos, if people are even still here. I'm sure some people are probably like, well, you saw the comments on the previous ones, right? Well, I record these things in sessions, and then I do a thing called scheduled uploading, where I upload a video and then set a timer of what day it goes up. And then the magical thing, when the timer hits the day it's supposed to go up, it goes live. A lot of people on YouTube seem to think that scheduled uploading is not a thing, and everybody just records and uploads that video on the same day. Well, I can tell you a secret. Most of us don't. Like, 75% of people don't do that. Because it's stupid to do that. It's easier to pre-record a lot of footage, make a large batch of videos, and schedule them throughout a week or so, because that way you have consistent content going up through multiple days instead of just a couple. And then you don't have to worry about not getting a video up that day, or not getting a video out on time. That's the secret to consistent uploading! There you go. I saw a single snowflake for a second, I thought, but I was completely wrong. Look at those yellow stars over there, and let's go over look at the waterfall, and let's do the thing. In fact, we'll ride gets you over there to gets you a little bit of exercise, gets you a little bit of exercise, gets you a little bit of exercise, rapping about Harvest Moon, yeah. Milk the cow, milk the cow. What on earth is this? What do you guys want?
This spring is still slumbering. Harvest goddess live in springs, but this one doesn't have any. That's gotta be a little sleepy-headed harvest goddess. There are all sorts of conditions for the harvest goddess to come to the spring. Well, for one thing, the spring must be clean. For one thing, the creatures that live in the spring must be very happy. We need to collect lots of wonderful things. That's why we have to collect so many wonderful things. It just keeps getting more and more beautiful. But what is your wonderful?
A wonderful life.
All right, let's get more wonderful things. Time to go, time to go.
I actually completely forgot about this.
But what is a wonderful?
What an idiot. So suddenly I'm on Gitsu again. The interesting thing about this Harvest Moon is, yeah, there is no Harvest Goddess in this game. Or at least, as far as I remember, there's no actual way to summon the Harvest Goddess to this spring. I don't think I've ever read a manual or guide that's ever said that, hey, there's a Harvest Goddess in this Harvest Moon. There's the blue star, I think, right there. Maybe? That one? That one right there? Is that the special blue star? No, that's probably it right there. The very shiny one. Hold on. It's actually kind of hard to see it from this side. That one right there. That's the special star. It's a big blue star. So there you have it. The beauty that is Harvest Moon. Alright then. So we've seen that. I guess it's late enough for us. Oh my god, I completely forgot I had chickens. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, you guys must have been starving. Ooh, hi guys. How you guys doing? Y'all alright? Y'all alright here? Everything going good? Nobody seems angry, at least. Nobody seems angry. Yeah, I know there's bird feed in it. Just give me the egg. And through my sheer amazement, all these chickens are still good. Alright, hey, I forgot about you. Let's pick you up and put you down. Off we go. Well, that could have been a scare. I thought all those chickens would have been mad, but they must have not have been out of food for too long if they weren't all angry, so. I guess we lucked out there, guys. So sleep again. Ah, delicious tea. One of my favorite drinks in the whole world. Tea. Alright, day 3 into winter here. Slowly making our progress towards the new chapter of stuff and things. We'll get there eventually. The snow is slowly covering more of the lands, which makes me think, hey, I should probably switch the records of the music. We need the happy snow winter music, don't we? Let's go ahead and turn that on. So, can I not talk to it? There we go. Yes. No. Yes. Alright, I think I still have the winter one on me. Breeze. Quiet winter. Here we go. Put that in. Get the nice peaceful song. Beautiful. I like the 2 songs we have by default. I'm still very curious about the fall and spring songs. But for what it is, the winter song I like a lot. I think I like it better than spring. But you know, winter's nice. I put food in Casey's thing. You're lucky. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I put food in your things. You're gonna have one lucky meal, you piece of crap. Just die already. Stop taking up a spot in my freaking barn. Don't I have fodder on me? No, I don't. Alright, whatever. I'll just keep hand banging it then. Whatever. I'll just keep using my hands. There you go. There you go. You're lucky, Casey. You got one square meal. Also, now that all the cows are out of the way, we can watch Creed. It'll be a nice chilly bath, Creed. Hope you don't mind. I thought he was just about to fall asleep on me, the little jerk. Oh, you do that. Some of the views in this game are just so pretty. I think I completely forgot to mention... earlier I mentioned, hey, I retired my HDP VR, but I don't think I said what I'm using now or how it works now. I did some tests with my Elgato, and yeah, I mentioned the standard definition footage and blah 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 blah. The only problem with recording standard definition stuff is it's usually in 480i or something I instead of P. I means interlaced and P means progressive. Most, if not all HD games and stuff, HD consoles, render out things in progressive scan, and you're able to capture in progressive, and it makes editing and all that stuff in the video just look a lot better. Interlaced, however, is this really disgusting thing that happens where two different fields are going at the same time. Now, on a TV, they have a deinterlacer or a interlace method that makes it naked to, you know, the common, like, TV screen or like video projector. However, on editing softwares or screen or like web players such as YouTube or like Windows Movie Player or whatever, you'll see the interlace. You'll see the two fields that are rapidly flashing. Well, you won't really see the two fields flashing, but you'll see like a jagged effect and like a screen tearing effect that constantly happens. Like if I was spinning the camera here, this footage is going to be deinterlaced because I figured out a really good method for deinterlacing footage that for the longest time while I was playing Harvest Moon I didn't know how to do. Sony Vegas has an option to deinterlace, but it's not really perfect. It had a lot of issues, like you guys probably still saw in a lot of videos that there were a lot of the characters or like menu icons or stuff would have this jagged like stare effect going down the sides of them. Or, you know, when I span the camera around, the screen would be splitting up. But now I completely figured out how to not have that happen ever. That and the Elgato in general just captures in a lot better quality than the HDP VR did, so... That, and I already mentioned that these videos are now in 60 FPS because, you know, the Elgato can capture at 60 FPS, and that's really nice. The HDP VR is not capable of capturing at 60 FPS, nor is HDP VR capable of recording Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64 games, because Hauppauge is dumb. So if people were to come to me going, hey, I want to do videos, but I'm not sure what capture card I want to use, I would 100% go buy an Elgato HD capture. You could either go with the old one that I have, or if you really give a crap about it, you could get the Elgato 60 edition. The only real difference with the Elgato 60 is that it's able to capture 1080 at 60 FPS. The current model that I have can't do 1080p and 60 FPS. It can do 1080p, but it can't record 1080p going at 60 FPS. It just can't. That, and I wouldn't really recommend trying with it anyway, because I wouldn't really recommend recording 1080p with the old Elgato anyway, because it tends to make it have more issues for some reason. But for 720p and down, the original Elgato HD capture is perfect. It's really user-friendly, its interface is like super simple. When you hit the record button, it starts going right away. And of course, it's perfect for YouTube now because YouTube finally put in their 60 FPS video player update for Google Chrome. But yeah. A lot of people might be thinking, well, what's the big deal with 60 FPS? There isn't really. It kind of depends on taste, I find, for a lot of people. I like 60 FPS for a couple reasons. Just because I like how smooth it looks and stuff. And the thing about 60 FPS on YouTube, because they updated their, you know, playback system, or the video player, I mean, what happened now is videos that are rendered in 60 FPS when they're uploaded and converted by YouTube, the 60 FPS videos are converted at a higher quality than what the 30 FPS stuff was. The 30 FPS was always compressed down to like a certain bit ratio and whatever, and it always squandered the quality a little bit. But with the 60 FPS update that came out, the quality has always been a lot more close, if not exactly the same, as the source videos I've been rendering. So it's really, 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 really nice. I just wish they got to it sooner. Because, you know, 60 FPS has been around for ever. And they only just recently implemented it into YouTube. And considering, like, YouTube is like the most recognizable and probably most used of the video playback player websites, at least for communities and whatnot. You know, you think they'd have it a lot sooner, but no, people, like other websites like freaking Vimeo or whatever, beat them to it a long time ago. So I find it kind of weird that it took them so long to get around to it. I don't really have to water anything right now. I could put on more fertilizer though. Also, I've been forgetting to talk to people again, because I need to be talking to people to make friends. I'll fertilize everything again here. At least these 3 rows.